Hello, welcome to Daily News from Marjaeyat TV. Scholarly meetings of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom, Iran. The House of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom continues to hold its scholarly meetings on a daily basis. These meetings are attended by religious scholars, clerics, and seminarians, as well as the general public. In these meetings, the questions revolve Islamic beliefs, history, and law, and the Grand Jurist answers to these questions in person. Marjaeyat TV studio continues to cover Arbaeen Walk of 2022. The mobile studio of Marjaeyat TV continues to provide live coverage of the Arbaeen Walk of 2022 in the holy city of Karbala. This studio was stationed in Qibla Street at the vicinity of the shrine of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, producing religious programs in the three languages of Farsi, Arabic, and English, and providing live streams of the activities of the offices of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi are some of the programs of Marjaeyat TV studio. This studio will continue its programs until Safar 20th, which marks the Arbaeen of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him. Activities by Temporary Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi during Arbaeen Walk of 2022. The Temporary Office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala continues to run numerous cultural and religious programs during the Arbaeen Walk of 2022. This office hosts public groups of believers, including cultural and religious figures, as well as the representatives of Islamic authorities, distributing books written by His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, holding discussion panels, congregational prayers, and religious lectures are among the other activities of this center. Activities by Shia Societies Association during Arbaeen Walk of 2022. Over the past few days, the members of the Shia Societies Association entered the holy city of Najaf in Iraq. During this trip, these delegates visited the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in this city and met with Ayatollah Sheikh Hussein Fedai and Sheikh Mohammed Taqi Zakari. It is worth noting that the members of the Shia Societies Association also visited several Husseini mawaqib in these days and relayed the prayers and instructions of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi to these religious activists. Al-Banin Institute holds Husseini memorials in Mahajanga city, Madagascar. Al-Banin Institute, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Mahajanga city of Madagascar, held commemorative ceremonies to mourn the martyrdom of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, during the Arbaeen Walk of 2022. Anwar al-Jawadain Institute holds Husseini memorials in Holy Karbala, Iraq. Anwar al-Jawadain Institute, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the Iraqi capital Baghdad, held Husseini memorials for 5 consecutive days. These memorials were held to commemorate the days of Arbaeen of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him. Many believers participated in these memorials. Abiha Institute provides supplies to 600 religious centers in Holy Karbala, Iraq. Abiha Institute, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala, distributed supplies of drinking water, food items, and etc. among nearly hundreds of religious centers during the Arbaeen Walk of 2022. It is worth noting that these actions are conducted in compliance to the directives of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. Religious centers affiliated with Abiha Institute began serving pilgrims in Holy Karbala, Iraq. The religious centers affiliated with Abiha Institute in the holy city of Karbala began their special programs to serve the Husseini pilgrims during the Arbaeen Walk of 2022. These centers provide pilgrims with drinking water, food, and other refreshments. Imam Hassan Mojtaba Center serves pilgrims during Arbaeen Walk of 2022. Imam Hassan Mojtaba Center, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi from Stockholm, Sweden, hosted groups of pilgrims in the holy city of Karbala. Several members of this center provide services to pilgrims during the Arbaeen Walk of 2022. Rasul Adham Institute serves pilgrims during Arbaeen Walk of 2022. Rasul Adham Institute, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qadimiyya, hosts thousands of pilgrims of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, during the Arbaeen Walk of 2022. This center distributes food boxes and provides resting place to pilgrims. It is worth noting that Sayyid Jafar Shirazi, son of the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi, along with Sheikh Jalal Maash, visited this center a few days ago. Activities by Community of Clerics in Arbaeen Walk of 2022. The Community of Clerics, affiliated with the Office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala, continues to provide pilgrims with religious counseling and religious booklets and pamphlets. Most of these books are publications of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. It is worth noting that one of the centers of this community is located inside the holy Karbala, and the other one is located at the pole number 1212. PR Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi hosts pilgrims in Holy Kadamiya, Iraq. Following the recommendations of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, the Public Relations Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi continues to provide various services to the Husseini pilgrims. It is worth noting that this center provides pilgrims with food, resting place, and drinking water. Activities by offices and religious centers affiliated with Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. With the arrival of the Arbaeen Walk of 2022, several Islamic centers, offices, media institutions, and charitable foundations carried out their cultural, religious, social, charitable, and media programs in different parts of Iraq. It is worth noting that these programs are conducted in compliance to the directives of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. Here are a few of the centers that run programs during the Arbaeen Walk of 2022. Imam Hussein TV, Marjaeyat TV, Imam Zabaghi Center, Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Karbala, Al-Shair TV, Imam Hussein TV Studio in Holy Najaf, Rasul Adham Center, Community of Servants of Ahlul Bayt Peace be upon them, Asr Zahra Center, Shibab Sadiq Center, and Shibab Al-Hur Community were just a handful of these centers that provided services to pilgrims during this year's Arbaeen Walk.